Hello, good to see you all this bright Monday evening. Yeah, your number one therapist here at its best, talking about mental health issues, especially among the adolescents and the young people because they are on the rise. And we are not tiring, by the way. We are not. Because trust you me, this is what we do best. This is what we do best. So people keep talking about mental health, and others never get to understand what exactly is mental health. And so today, we are going yet back there to explain once again what mental health is, the common struggles, and to explain that behind every behavior there is a story waiting to be understood, and healthy ways to cope with stress, because stress is there. Stress and be overwhelmed. We cannot run away from that, right? So stress will always be there. So we are going to talk about healthy ways of how to cope and the importance of seeking support. We're going to address stigma, yeah, and end it at that. So come with me. So what exactly is mental health? Yeah, what exactly is mental health? This refers to how one thinks, feels, and handles life, especially when things get overwhelming or stressful. Yeah, how we think, behave, and feel, especially when there is an overwhelming situation or when we are in a stressful situation. So, like for example, how do you know when you are not okay? How do you know? Because there are those instances as people, as human beings, you are not just okay. How do you know today I'm not okay? How? What are the common struggles? Sorry. Mental health makes people feel less alone. You just want to be alone. You isolate. You're even feeling alone, even when you're in midst of people or in the middle of people. You are lonely. They make people feel overwhelmed. Everything feels heavy. Like, I want to rest. I want to rest. How do I? Yeah, they are anxious about the future. Mental health issues make people anxious, like, I must do this. I must be successful. I can't fail. Failure is not in my dictionary, so I must be successful. Family pressure. Firstborns are low. Being one of them, I clearly understand what family pressure. Family pressuring you to behave in a certain way. You cannot behave contrarily. You cannot be misbehave. Pressure. You must make it. You must be successful for us as a family. Loneliness, yeah, we talked about loneliness. Just want to be alone. Burnout in schools, work, and any given responsibility. It is in the morning and someone looks so tired. It is in the morning of a Monday morning and somebody looks like they have been farming throughout the weekend, but they were just resting, but they still look tired. Right there, it's a common struggle. So, behind every behavior, there is a story waiting to be understood. Don't just look at people and label a behavior like so and so is lazy, so and so is petty. so and so is this and this. So why? Because sometimes when someone is quiet, distant, or always strong, it's not attitude. It's not attitude. It's something they have gone through. And they really want to be understood. They have gone through something. So, what is the difference between coping and surviving in mental health? Surviving is just pushing through. It will just happen. It will happen when it will. That's surviving. It will. Coping, on the other hand, as far as mental health issues are concerned, it's actually processing and managing the emotions. We said mental health entails how a person thinks, feels. So those emotions, you feel angered, process. Just say, yes, I'm angry, but I will process this. What does this anger mean to me? How do I come out of this anger? You process, not just suppressing, suppressing. You process it. Like, for example, what do you usually do when you are stressed? Is it surviving, just pushing through? Or is it, does it help long term or just temporary? Yeah. I hope you are still with me up to this point. So, healthy ways of coping with stress or mental health issues like stress, anxiety, depression, identity issues. Yeah. Number one is talking to someone you trust, maybe a therapist, a counselor, a friend. Talk to somebody you trust. Help them understand, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I've been going through. They will make you feel understood and appreciated and valued, especially somebody who will not judge you for who you are. Writing or journaling. Like, you can decide to be journaling every morning and evening. Like, you've woken up, what is your current feelings? What is going on in your mind? What are your fears? What are your plans? And in the evening, after the day ends, these were my plans. This is what I'm feeling currently. This is what I'm anxious about. I really I so bad want to succeed. Yeah, when you journal, somehow your mind is able to process. As you write, as you journal, your mind processes. Taking breaks without guilt. Yeah. After work, say like you've worked from 8 when you got to work, take a break at 10 p.m. Grab some water, drink, reflect. Think about those past hours from 8 to 10. What have you been able to achieve? Take a break without feeling guilty. Yeah. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no. Being assertive. Learning to say no without feeling guilty. Yeah. Like, so and so, please take me to such and such a place, and tell them no. And you do not have to explain why the no. Just tell them, no, I will not be able to take you to such and such a place. Breathing exercises. Yeah. You breathe in, you hold your breath, and you breathe out slowly. And then we have the grounding exercise. You think about here, like now, here. Yeah, I'm alive. And that is all that matters. For this and more, reach out. Kindly reach out for this and more. Let's walk this journey together. You do not have to walk alone.